Hi everyone, my name is Shrinika. In this video, I would like to present about my individual presentation assignment. The discussion topic that have been chosen is symptoms of pest and disease in oil palm and sustainable management methods to control them. Start for the introduction part. The oil palm in its genesis industry faces significant challenges due to the prevalence of pests and diseases that can adversely impact yield and plant health. Recognizing the symptoms of this issue is crucial for the timely intervention. Integrated approach such as biological control, cultural practices, and the use of resistant varieties contribute to a comprehensive strategy for effective and eco-friendly pest and disease management in oil palm plantations. The first discussed pest is red palm weevil. The scientific name is Rhynchoporus ferruginous. This pest symptoms is entry holes. The adult weevil create entry holes in the oil palm trunk, usually near the crown or in the soft tissue at the base. Then, wilted and drooping leaves. The weevil infestation leads to wilting and drooping of the oil palm leaves, starting from the top of the canopy. Sustainable management method for the red palm weevil, which is by biological control. It is introduced or enhanced populations of natural enemies such as predatory beetles or parasitoid wasps, which can help control red palm weevil larvae. Next is by cultural practices. It is remove and destroy infested and dead palm trees promptly. Regular pruning and sanitation practices can reduce breeding sites and minimize the spread of the weevils. Next pest is bagworms. The scientific name is Metisa plana. The symptoms of this pest is setbacks on foliage. The most noticeable physical symptoms is the presence of silkback attached to the leaf and the fronds of oil palm trees. These bags are constructed by the larva for protection. Next symptoms is leaf defoliation. As bagworm larvae feed on oil palm leaf from within their protective bags, a noticeable symptom is the defoliation of affected leaf. Severe infestation can lead to the intensive leaf loss. Sustainable management to control the bagworm pest. First is biological control. It encourages the presence of natural predators such as birds, parasitoid wasps, and predatory beetles which feed on the bagworms. Second method is cultural practices. Regularly prune and remove bagworm infested branch to reduce the population. Proper sanitation helps prevent the spread of bagworms to other parts of the plantation. The next pest that will be discussed is termites. The symptoms of this pest is mud tubes on trunk. Some termite species, particularly subterranean termites, build mud tubes on the trunk of the oil palm. These tubes provide protection for the termites traveling between the ground and the palm. Then, wilting and yellowing of leaves. Termite damage to the root system can result in reduced water and nutrient uptake, leading to wilting and yellowing of the palm fronds. Sustainable management method for control the termites. First is biological control. It encourages the presence of natural predators such as ants and certain beetles which feed on the termites. Second method is cultural practices. Termites thrive in waterlogged conditions. Implement proper drainage to avoid excessive moisture in the soil which can attract termites. First disease in oil palm is Ganoderma basal stem rot, which is BSR. The symptoms of this disease is basal stem decay. The most characteristic symptoms is the decay of the basal part of the oil palm trunk. The decay often starts as a white spongy rot in the internal tissues on the stem. Then, white mycelium present. White mycelium, the vegetative part of the fungus, may be visible around the base of the trunk. This mycelium is a sign of the active growth of the Ganoderma fungus within the plant tissues. Sustainable management method of Ganoderma basal stem rot. First is biological control. It can be by applying a beneficial fungi such as trichoderma to the soil around the base of palm trees. Trichoderma can suppress ganoderma growth and help control the disease. Next is cultural practices. It can be remove and properly dispose of all undeceased oil palm debris, as ganoderma can survive in plant residues. Second disease of oil palm is leaf spot. The symptoms of this disease is leaf lesions. It's similar to irregularly shaped lesions appear on the leaf. This lesion may start as small water-soaked spots and enlarge over time. Then, leaf discoloration. Infected leaf may exhibit yellowing, which is chlorosis, around the lesions, leading to an overall decline in the green color of the foliage. Sustainable management method to control leaf spot disease in oil palm. First is biological control. It can be applied biocontrol agents such as Trichoderma species and Bacillus subtilis, which can help suppress the growth of Pulvolaria species and enhance the plant defense mechanisms. Second is cultural practices. Prune infected and damaged fronds regularly to remove source of inoculum and promote better air circulation within the canopy. Last disease that will be discussed is Fusarium wilt. The symptoms of this disease is yellowing leaf. The leaf may exhibit yellowing starting from the oldest leaf and progressing toward the younger leaves. Next is stunted growth. The infected palms may exhibit stunted growth with shorter and smaller fronds compared to the healthy palms. Sustainable management method to control Fusarium wilt disease. First is biological control. Apply beneficial microorganisms such as Trichoderma species and mycorrhizal fungi to the soil. This organism can compete with and suppress Fusarium oxysporum. Next is crop residue management. Promptly decompose and manage plant residues to reduce the survival and spread of the pathogens. Move to the last part, which is conclusion. In conclusion, identifying symptoms of the pest and disease in oil palms is crucial for effective and sustainable management. Sustainable approach include implementing integrated pest and disease management strategies. By combining these sustainable practices, oil palm plantation can mitigate the impact of pest and disease while promoting long-term ecological balance and maintaining the health and productivity of the palm trees. That's all from me. Thank you.